It's indeed a pleasure for me to be a part of the Children's Day celebration and to remind me that this is the most memorable time in a life of a person, and to cherish and remember my days as a child. I thank your school for inviting me to your to the closing ceremony of your sports week. Like your principal had mentioned in his speech, I had to travel from Itanagar and ensure that I be a part of this program, and because of which I requested them to start it a little late so that I can, come here. First of all, I would like to apologize for, delaying the start of your event, and I see a lot of students sitting in the sun. Hats off to all of you for having so much of endurance, because personally I don't have that much of endurance and I would have a headache sitting in the sun for so long. Keep it up, because you are inculcating one of the strongest qualities to be a leader in the future, which is endurance. uh, I hope all of you would be comfortable in Hindi also, because certain things I would want to speak in Hindi for you to understand them better and to understand the message I want to give. देखिए बच्चों, बहुत छोटे बच्चे भी हैं, बड़े बच्चे भी हैं। मैं सबसे पहले छोटे बच्चों को यही बोलना चाहती हूँ कि जो बहुत छोटे बच्चे नीचे बैठ के सुन रहे हैं, आप लोग को समझ आ रही है मेरी बात? ओके। तो मैं आप सबको यही बोलना चाहती हूँ बच्चों, जो एकदम छोटे बच्चे हैं, क्लास 1, 2, 3, आपको सुबह उठने में प्रॉब्लम होती होगी, लगता होगा मम्मी पापा स्कूल क्यों भेज रहे हैं, क्या ज़रूरत है, खेलने दो। तो मैं यही बोलना चाहती हूँ आपको कि आप लोगों के बेटर फ्यूचर के लिए, आप लोगों की लाइफ में आप लोगों को आगे पहुँचाने के लिए पेरेंट्स आपको स्कूल भेजते हैं, और डिसिप्लिन आपको सिखाने के लिए। अभी अर्ली डेज में सबको लगता है कि क्यों ऐसा करना है, स्कूल नहीं जाना। मेरे खुद के 2 बच्चे हैं, माई डॉटर इज़ 5 year old, शी इज़ गोइंग टू UKG, तो आई स्ट्रगल विद दिस एवरी डे, बट दैट इज़ वॉट आई टेल हर कि स्कूल जाना क्यों ज़रूरी है। सीखने तो हम जाते ही हैं, बट उससे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी डिसिप्लिन है, उससे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी एक सोशल स्किल बिल्डिंग है, जो हम अब एक दूसरे के साथ इंटरेक्ट करके करते हैं। तो इसीलिए ज़रूरी है, बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं, शेयरिंग करना, साथ में बैठ के खाना खाना, एक दूसरे से इंटरेक्ट करना, ये सारी चीज़ें ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है अकॉर्डिंग टू मी देन एजुकेशन, then learning new things, because if you have the basic foundation which is right, education becomes very very easy, and it is not a problem to learn new things if you have the attitude to learn. तो वो attitude कैसे आएगा? जब हमारा environment comfortable होगा, जब हमारा environment welcoming होगा। तो this is what I would like to say to the school कि बच्चों के लिए हमेशा एक वेलकमिंग एटमॉस्फेयर होना चाहिए, सो दैट फॉर देम टू मेक देम सेल्फ कंफर्टेबल एंड understand what they are going through, because I'm sure coming out from the houses they leave their comfort zone and enter the school. तो बच्चों, बस आपके लिए इतना ही कि जो मम्मी पापा टिफ़िन दें वो फिनिश करके जाना है, जो मैम पढ़ाएं उसको अच्छे से समझना है, नहीं समझ में आए दोबारा पूछना, और मेहनत करनी है, मेहनत से डरना नहीं है। स्कूल में जितने भी इवेंट्स होते हैं उसमें पार्टिसिपेट करना है, आपको अच्छा लगेगा। आपने देखा होगा जिन बच्चों ने आज डांस किया या गाना गाया या जिनको आज प्राइजेस मिले, आप सब ने उनके लिए चीयर किया। तो एक दिन आप भी यहाँ पे हो सकते हो अगर आप मेहनत करोगे। पर डरना कभी भी नहीं है, अपने मम्मी पापा से झूठ कभी नहीं बोलना, टीचर से झूठ कभी भी नहीं बोलना, और गलती सबसे होती है, तो गलती करने से घबराना नहीं है, डरना नहीं है, क्योंकि गलती करने के बाद ही हम एक बेटर इंसान बनते हैं, हम उस गलती को सुधारते हैं। तो गलती करने से डरना नहीं है, बच्चे होते हैं गलती करने के लिए, और बड़े होते ही हैं उनको सुधारने के लिए, है ना। तो यू शुड नेवर लाई, दैट इज़ व्हाट आई वांट टू टेल यू टू द एल्डर स्टूडेंट्स हु वुड बी नाउ मूविंग शॉर्टली to choose your career paths, or to decide what you want to be in the future. I have just few things to say. One is that I am a product of education, purely and purely education. There is nothing else I would say. I have been a very hardworking student. I would not say that I have been a topper of my school. I have been, scoring really good marks. I will not say that, but I have been a consistent hard worker. I have never, felt sad if I have scored low. I have never wanted to be on the top. It was never my desire. Though obviously you feel good, when you are awarded in the front of the whole school, you feel proud. But I would say that is not the end. That is the beginning. Uh, I believe in certain things which I follow till date and which have helped me be here, which have helped me handle problems of my life, and that is, I would say, whenever you in a group of people, you are competing, you are writing an exam, or you are you know studying or doing any kind of event where there is in competition, तो जीतना और हारना हमेशा ही होगा. Quantitative output of anything which is coming first, second and third, but doesn't mean that the person who has come fourth or last should not be deserving an appreciation. I am saying this because it takes a lot of courage to come out and participate. For me that is most important, because participation is something which is helping you build your confidence, which is helping you leave your fears back in the room and then coming out and perform in front of others without having this thing in your mind that you could be the last person. जनरली क्या होता है, जो लास्ट आता है उसको डिसहार्टन होता है, बट वो लास्ट नहीं आया है, वो 40 में से 10th आया है, बिकॉज द अदर 30 डिड नॉट पार्टिसिपेट, राइट. तो ये चीज़ आपको समझनी ज़रूरी है कि फर्स्ट टू 10th ऑल आर विनर्स, एंड आई वुड से फर्स्ट टू 40 ऑल ऑफ यू आर विनर्स. नेवर हैव दिस थिंग in your mind that you are not able to get a medal, get a certificate from a chief guest who has come to your school. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that what qualities you are instilling in yourself to become a person in future. uh, because as a person, from my life experience, I can only share few things that I very occasionally I have received awards, very occasionally I have been appreciated in a group, for academics, for extracurricular activities, but I don't feel I have done any less. So, and why this is so, because I know in my heart that my parents have a real, I have given them a lot of respect in the society by being in the position I am, and that is the biggest reward for myself, that my parents feel proud of me. तो मैं आप सबको यही बोलना चाहती हूँ कि at the end of the day your biggest reward is, when your parents in a group of gathering, when your teachers in a group of gathering, when they have the memories of you giving them respect, is what is the most important thing for them. When they accept that the happiest moment in their life was to see their child getting something, so that could be anything, but for me that is my biggest reward I could have gotten in my life. तो मैं आप लोगों को यही बोलना चाहती हूँ कि work hard for yourself, for your parents, for your teachers. Never have this feeling of uh, competition in your mind. Competition is good, it will improve you, but compete with yourself. अपने आप से कंपटीशन करो, so that you become a better person. I know for a fact that to reach to the heights you have to write competition exams, you have to write your board exams. और आप लोगों को मेरी बात शायद समझ नहीं आ रही होगी at this stage, but 80% लाओ या 85% लाओ या 90% लाओ, मुझे नहीं लगता ज़्यादा फर्क पड़ता है. आईआईटी में पढ़ो या किसी स्टेट कॉलेज में पढ़ो, आई डोंट थिंक इट रियली मैटर्स. what matters is what you are learning and how you are performing at the end of the day. तो एक एम आपका सेट होना चाहिए. You should think of, whatever your aim could be short term, aim could be long term. जैसे क्लास 8 के अंदर you may have your aim to get 90%, 95% in class 10th, so that is your aim. You want to get 95%, चाहे आप लास्ट भी हो, चाहे बाकी जितने भी बच्चे 100% ला रहे हो, बट यू वांट टू गेट 95%. Others getting 100% or 99% should not be affecting you. You have to be this mentally strong. तो वो चीज़ आपके लिए समझनी ज़रूरी है. For class 11th, class 12th, maybe getting an admission into a college which you think is the best for you may not be the best in the the lists which come, जैसे IITs हो गए या DU के colleges हो गए, but कोई भी college हो सकता है which you feel suits you the most is your aim. You should always work towards fulfilling your aim. It could be anything. I am not saying that achieve achieve the best. What is best for you, for that you have to identify what is best for you. तो वो चीज़ आपको समझनी पड़ेगी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, for me, I have studied in IIT Delhi. I did my graduation from IIT Delhi. At that point of time, it was a very big achievement for me to get into IIT, because none from my family has gotten into IIT or any other premier institute. But I would not say that that is the biggest achievement, but that was my aim at that point of time. आईआईटी के अंदर पूरी कंट्री की बेस्ट स्टूडेंट्स जाते हैं, है ना. तो आई डिड नॉट परफॉर्म, आई वॉज नॉट द टॉपर इन आईआईटी, बट आई वेंट इनटू आईआईटी. So that is what I'm trying to say. Competition can inculcate certain feelings which are not very good. तो आपको वो चीज़ समझनी पड़ेगी. कंपटीशन करना अपने आप से, थिंक फॉर दैट वन थिंग विच यू वांट टू अचीव. जैसे आईएएस की एग्जाम में, जो यूपीएससी की सिविल सर्विस एग्जाम होती है, lakhs of people appear in the exam, but what do you want? For me, I just wanted a seat in the Indian Administrative Service. It did not really matter to me that 20,000, 30,000 people are writing the exam. I just wanted one seat. तो ये चीज़ हमेशा मुझे ड्राइव, इस चीज़ ने हमेशा मुझे ड्राइव किया है टू रीच टू द एम. एम कुड बी एनीथिंग. एम कुड बी एनीथिंग which you think is best for you and your family. Another thing I would like to tell the students that when we used to study, we had very few distractions. We did not have exposure of mobile phones or internet, but you are living in the world of distractions. You have so much available to you, knowledge के point of view से, uh, या I would say आपको कुछ भी देखना हो, it is very readily available, and parents also are okay to give you mobile phones with internet access. But कितना यूज़ करना है वो आपके ऊपर है. I would still say कि books are your best friends. Internet can be a substitute, a very minor substitute for the books, where books are not able to be, not able to help you to visualize certain thing, but internet cannot be the sole thing where you can base your knowledge upon. तो बुक्स सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. वो चीज़ कभी चेंज नहीं होगी. टीचर्स को कोई भी स्मार्ट बोर्ड, स्मार्ट क्लासरूम, कोई ऐप नहीं रिप्लेस कर सकती. ठीक है, बिकॉज टीचर्स एंड योर पेरेंट्स teach you or tell you something with emotions which none of the device in this world can achieve that. Teacher is trying to see and look into your eyes and interact with you. So kindly do not replace them with any kind of animated YouTube videos or anything which is available on the internet. Books का कोई substitute नहीं है. और इंटरनेट सिर्फ ऐड करने के लिए हो सकता है, के नॉट बी दी प्राइमरी थिंग ऑन विच यू कैन बेस योर स्टडीज अपॉन. वो चीज़ अगर आप समझ लेंगे कि देर इज़ नो सब्सटीट्यूट टू दी हार्ड वर्क, then I think you will be going on the right path in your life. बट इफ़ यू थिंक कि 5-7 वीडियोस देख के यू कैन राइट द एग्ज़ाम, वो बहुत ही एक टेम्प्रेरी चीज़ होगी, दैट विल नॉट हेल्प यू टेक ऑन द टॉप इन फ्यूचर। तो ये सब कुछ कुछ चीज़ों का आपको ध्यान रखना ज़रूरी है। एंड लास्ट थिंग आई वुड लाइक टू से कि please do respect your parents and teachers, because your parents and teachers, they actually go through a lot for all of you to make you study, to provide you good food, to provide you with the best of amenities which they can. So always respect them. Do not take them for granted, because you do not know what they have gone through in their lives to be what they are today. So माई सिंसियर रिक्वेस्ट, बिकॉज जो पेरेंट्स और टीचर्स की मन की विशेज़ होती है ना, फॉर गुड विशेज़ फॉर योर सेल्फ, आई थिंक दोज आर दी थिंग्स विच कैन टेक यू टू द टॉप और मेक यू where you are. So for me personally, I feel I have been very very blessed by my parents and by my teachers. That is why I'm here today in front of all of you. But what I followed is that I truly respected my parents and my teachers all the time till date. Even though I am an IAS officer, but still I would not consider my teacher a little less because I am an IAS officer. For me, my teachers are my teachers. I could reach at any position. तो वो चीज़ आपके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, to respect your parents and teachers, because now that myself I am a parent, I know parents work really hard for their own children. तो वो चीज़ कभी मत भूलना. Parents can be strict, but that is for your own good. You should never forget that. And अभी recently honorable governor of Arunachal Pradesh had visited our district, and he asked one question. He was interacting with some school students. So sir asked the students, what is the most infectious thing? So some of them replied, some disease or something, but none of the students could say that smile is the most infectious thing. And I was really touched by sir's words. I knew that the answer is smile, but I wanted the students to answer. So जो एक लाफ्टर होती है, एक स्माइल होती है, दैट इज द मोस्ट इन्फेक्शियस थिंग, एंड children are the spreaders of that particular infectious thing. So always keep smiling, and I really thank honorable governor to remind me that, because that thing will always be there with me whenever I go around, that smile is the most infectious thing and you should always smile. Come what may, problems आती रहेंगी जाती रहेंगी, but please mark my words, you are living the simplest time of your life. You just have maybe one or two things to do, which is just study or participate and eat or maybe help your parents, nothing more than that. That is the simplest part. Life is going to get tough, but the stronger you lay your foundation, your life will become easier. With these words, once again, I thank the school administration for inviting me, and to all the participants who, with a lot of courage, have come out in the open and participated. A very happy Children's Day to all of you, and keep dreaming. Thank you.